at all. You held me close in silence, like you were scared to stay. Every word you whispered slowly faded away. I kept chasing echoes inside your empty heart. We looked so perfect together while falling apart. I gave you every piece of me. You gave me fantasy. We were pretending forever, dancing through the pain, smiling in the mirror while crying in the rain. You love the sound of forever, but never stay true. Pretending forever was all we knew. Late nights and broken messages, pictures losing color now. I still hear your laughter, but I don't know how. You turn love into acting, a beautiful disguise. I believed your heaven while drowning in your lies. I kept your promises alive while ours slowly died. We were pretending forever, dancing through the pain, smiling in the mirror while crying in the rain. You love the sound of forever, but never stay true. Pretending forever was all we knew. Maybe I was just lonely, maybe you were too, but lonely hearts still break when fake love feels true. We were pretending forever, holding on to dust, building fragile castles out of broken trust. Now the lights are fading, and I see the truth. Pretending forever was all we knew. Cold lights in my bedroom, your shadow finally gone. Pretending forever could never last this long. You love to dream, not the real me. You like my perfect smile, my midnight poetry, the way I made you feel alive, the way I set you free. But every scar I showed you made you drift away. You wanted something flawless, not someone who could stay. You built a fantasy and called it love. You love the idea of me, not the soul beneath my skin. You love the version in your head, not the mess within. Now I see the difference between love and make-believe. You love the idea of me, but never really me. I changed myself to fit inside the picture in your mind. Ignored the pain and loneliness just to keep you by my side. But pretending gets exhausting when your heart begins to bleed. And no matter trying to be enough. You love the idea of me, not the soul beneath my skin. You love the version in your head, not the mess within. Now I see the difference between love and make-believe. You love the idea of me, but never really me. Now I'm learning how to love every broken part inside, and I won't apologize for the tears I used to hide. You love the idea of me, but I survived the pain. Now I'm standing in the mirror, feeling whole again. You can't keep your fantasy, I'll keep reality. You love the idea of me, but now I'm finally free. You love to dream, not the real me. Velvet nights, empty eyes. Your love was beautiful lies. You kissed me in slow motion, like a scene from a movie screen. But every sweet emotion was colder than it seemed. You painted us in gold, then left me in the dark. Now all that's left is silence and a shattered heart. You made me believe in something unreal. This heartless romance still burns inside my veins. You held me like forever, then vanished with the rain. This heartless romance was poison dressed in love. I fell into your heaven, then crashed from above. Your perfume on my sweater still lingers in my room, a ghost inside the memories, a flower that won't bloom. I try to find the real you behind those crystal eyes, but every road kept leading back into your lies. You touched my soul, then let it go. This heartless romance still burns inside my veins. You held me like forever, then vanished with the rain. This heartless romance was poison dressed in love. I fell into your heaven, then crashed from above. Maybe love was never yours to give. Maybe I was just too blind to see. Now your voice is fading slowly, like smoke disappearing from me. This heartless romance can't haunt me anymore. I'm locking all the memories outside my broken door. This heartless romance no longer owns my soul. I survived your chaos. Now I'm learning to let go. is only lies. You pulled my heart like strings in the dark. Every touch felt rehearsed, every smile looked the same. I was lost in your theater. You were playing games. You knew exactly how to make my heart beat shake. But every I love you was another fake. You moved me like a melody, then left me incomplete. Caught in the strings of a fake affair. You were never really there. Every kiss was just illusion, floating softly through the air. Now the curtain's finally falling, and the truth is crystal clear. I was loving someone who disappeared. Late calls after midnight, fake apologies again. You only needed company, not a loyal friend. I kept holding on to pieces of a dream already gone, while you danced around the truth and moved on. You played your role perfectly while breaking me quietly. Caught in the strings of a fake affair. You were never really there. Every kiss was just illusion, floating softly through the air. Now the curtain's finally falling, and the truth is crystal clear. I was loving someone who disappeared. No more shadows on my ceiling, no more waiting for your call. I was just another chapter, nothing real at all. Caught in the strings of a fake affair. Now I'm cutting through despair. Every lie is slowly fading like smoke into the air. Now the stage lights all went dark, and I finally see the only one worth saving was me. You pulled my heart, then tore it apart. One last goodbye. I packed away the memories hidden underneath my bed. Every little promise still echoes in my head. You said we were forever, but forever came undone. Now I'm walking out the door into the sun. I'm tired of empty words. Goodbye to fake love. Goodbye to the pain. Goodbye to the nights I cried in the rain. You can keep your broken promises, your temporary touch. Goodbye to fake love. I've had enough. The city feels much colder without your hand in mine, but loneliness feels better than loving all your lies. I used to fear the ending, now I welcome something new. 'Cause losing fake love means finding true. Your shadow doesn't own me now. I'm stronger somehow. Goodbye to fake love. Goodbye to the pain. Goodbye to the nights I cried in the rain. You can keep your broken promises, your temporary touch. Goodbye to fake love. I've had enough. And maybe someday I'll love again, but not the kind that leaves scars in the Goodbye to fake love. Hello to my soul. Hello to the light that makes me whole. Now I'm dancing through the heartbreak and rising above. Tonight I say goodbye. Goodbye to fake love. One last tear, one last sigh. Goodbye. Your love felt like neon lights, beautiful and blinding. You spoke in silver promises and midnight lullabies. I followed every heartbeat straight into your lies. Your world was made of mirrors. I couldn't see the truth till every reflection started breaking loose. I kept falling deeper into your maze. I was lost in your illusion, caught inside your spell. Every touch was confusion, every heaven turned to hell. Now I'm waking from the dream you put me through. I was lost in your illusion till I escaped from you. Your voice still haunts the silence, like smoke across my room. A beautiful disaster that faded much too soon. I thought you were my answer, my forever in disguise. But forever disappears when built on lies. I was blinded by your light till darkness showed the truth. I was lost in your illusion, is mine.